Welcome to episode 4 of our weekly review show here at Balifo Park, the temporary home of Truro City Football Club for the 2021-2022 season. A much shorter edition this week of our weekly review show. Unfortunately, just the one game to cover, and that was the first team's trip to Hungerford Town in the Emirates FA Cup. A big thank you to the host for the footage. Having defeated Exmouth in the previous round, Truro headed to the National League South side full of confidence, and they started the stronger of the two sides. Conor Riley-Lowe delivered a great cross into the box looking for Rocky Neal, but the defender did enough to put the striker off. Riley-Lowe then saw his own shot saved by the keeper as City looked for a breakthrough. Up the other end, Ryan Seeger then tried to catch James Hammond off his line, but saw his effort go over the bar. Neal turned provider and tried to pick out the on-rushing Ewan Pollock, but the forward couldn't get on the end of the ball. Going into the second half, Hungerford started the stronger. Sol Wanja-Smith saw a near-post shot saved before Warren Bentley's chipped effort was tipped over the bar by Hammond. From the resulting corner, the Crusaders took the lead. Keith Emerson headed home to open the scoring 11 minutes from time. Seeger and Hungerford were then denied a second as the striker headed home, but the offside flag went up as the game ended 1-0 to the hosts. So the FA Cup journey comes to an end for Paul Wotton's side after a narrow 1-0 away defeat to Hungerford at Bulpit Lane on Saturday. We now hear from the man himself who spoke at training, not only about the game but also looked ahead to the upcoming test in the league against Chesham United and Dorchester Town here next week. So Paul, don't want to dwell too much on Saturday, but is it the same old story again this season where you've dominated the game but perhaps not got what we deserve?
In a lot of ways. I mean, we haven't dwelt on it. We've had 2 really good training sessions since then. And I just said to the boys then, we're going into a really busy October. Lots of games, lots of chances to get points. We're playing really well. Played really well against Yate, played really well against Hungerford. Hopefully we can carry that on Saturday against Chesham.
And as I said, Chesham Saturday and then Dorchester Tuesday, 2 tough games in quick succession. Are you looking forward to those ones?
Absolutely looking forward to them. Chesham are well organised, strong physical team, and Dorchester, I know their manager Robbie really well from my time at Plymouth, and he'll have them well organised and well drilled. So, but no, we look forward to every game. But and as you say, tough games. Every game in this league is a tough game. Speaking to a few managers this week, standard of play's really gone high. So it's tough. It's 2 tough games coming up.
And the mood in the camp, we just seen them at training tonight. Everyone seems in good spirits and stuff. Is that, and despite some bad results, and I know we had the great result at Yate last week, but is the mood still quite good?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think it's been a bit of an overreaction to the result. We haven't had a perfect start, far from it. But we've got so many games left to play. We've got a good squad, players I believe in, I believe in them. They believe and trust in me. And it's like, so we're going to be in a good place. We're in September, and it's like I said, as we're coming into October, there's lots and lots of points to play for. There's no reason to not be in a good place. The boys are good.
And one positive we saw this evening was Lewis Vereen back
brilliant.
in training.
Brilliant.
So it's been 2 years now.
Yeah.
How good was it to see him back?
Oh, it's brilliant. Listen, in my first season, he scored so many important goals. And I've known him since he was very young, and he's always scored important goals. And it's going to take him time. I've done my crew shirt before. It takes time to come back to get anywhere near where you were. But we believe in him, and we'll give him all the support he needs. And it's fantastic. Some of his finishes were great as well. So it's highlight of the season so far. Lewis training tonight.
Oh, brilliant! All the best for Saturday, Paul.
Cheers, Cam.
Manager Paul Wotton speaking there ahead of 2 fixtures here at Balifo Park in the league for the White Tigers, up against Chesham on Saturday before Dorchester Town on Tuesday. It was a good result last weekend for the reserves, and although we don't have the footage of the game, Harry Phillips stole the show as they picked up their first win in the St Piran's League. The striker scored all 3 goals as the White Tigers came from behind twice to defeat Iluggan 3-2 at Oxland Park. A fantastic win for them. That's it for this week's smaller edition of the Weekly Review Show. We'll be back next week with all the action from the games against Chesham and Dorchester with the first team, as well as action from the reserves home game against Perranwell at Treguy Fields. I've been Cameron Weldon, and thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next week.